What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 2 with Kappa Mode. Oh yeah, guys. So last episode, we started working on our applied energistics stuff. Yeah, we got ourselves the wireless crafting terminal, which is pretty awesome. So now we have access to our stuff wirelessly across dimensions, and we can craft at the same time. So it's so much better than the default applied energistics one. So since we were able to craft all those things, we had to make the 16,300 and whatever key things. Two of those for this terminal. I decided, it's time we should upgrade all of our crafting storages here to the 64K one. So I went ahead and I got that done. So I replaced all of the 16Ks with the 64Ks. Yeah, it took a lot of time, but we got it all done. Having the processors being automatically crafted and then automatically refilling themselves, that's so good. So we always have access to these things when we need them. Yeah, so that is pretty cool. So what I wanted to start working on today, we have been wanting to upgrade our power situation for a while. We are still at this point running off of LPG, which is fine. It's providing us like 17,000 RF per tick or something. You can see we've used a bit of power. We're not quite full right now. It is starting to fill back up, but yeah, it is filling kind of slowly. So yeah, I would like to look at upgrading our power supply. We'll look at upgrading our battery to store the power some other time. But yeah, I would like to replace these guys right here, our high temperature furnace generators. We could upgrade these even further to the 64K, right? I think these are just the, I'm sorry, the 32X. These are the 8X. Is it 32 or is it 64X? I can't remember. Either way, we could upgrade these and make a lot more power off of one. But yeah, I think we should look at the Nether Star generator. So we were looking at this previously. The Nether Star generator does require us to have unstable ingot block. So in order to get this unstable ingot block, we need unstable ingots. So as you guys know, if you try to craft these things, you have about 10 seconds or less, I don't even remember what it is, before they blow up and they kill you. It doesn't matter what your armor is. You can't throw them on the ground, they'll kill you. If you have them in your inventory for too long, they kill you. So yeah, you can't really make these blocks effectively with the unstable ingots. So we want to do like the Mobius stable, unstable version. This one right here. And in order to do that, we need the second tier of the division sigil. If we make the first tier, we can do the semi-stable nuggets, but you can only make 256 of them, and then you can convert those to ingots. Anyway, we want the one that lasts forever. So the first stage of this is we got to do the first ritual. So let's get that going. We need an enchanting table. Enchanting table. Why is that coming up with the division sigil when I search for enchanting table? What? Is it enchantment table? Okay, let's search for enchantment table. Yeah, we don't have one in the system, so let's craft one of these. We need to surround that with 8 redstone. Yeah, just 8 redstone dust is fine. So what else do we have to do to make this thing work? It has to be surrounded with redstone. We have to sacrifice some kind of an animal on top of the table. So let's get ourselves a soul vial. It has to be done on dirt, I believe. Actually, I'm not sure if it has to be done on dirt or not, but we're going to do it on dirt because the dirt will be converted into cursed earth, which will be very helpful. So we need to get ourselves some kind of an animal to sacrifice for this ritual. And we set up this grass patch over here a long time ago trying to get, I can't remember what it was we were trying to specifically get, but yeah, it looks like we got chickens, we got cows. Ooh, is that a regular cow? I don't know if we've had a regular cow spawn before. Let's get our brown sheep here though. Brown sheep, come here. Got him. Okay, so brown sheep is going to be our test subject for this ritual. So yeah, we need to put down a patch of dirt, make sure it's not lit by an outside source so we can't have torches around. It has to be midnight. We need a division sigil. I believe we had 2 of them over here. We can activate as many as we want. It doesn't have to be just one. I'll grab both of the ones that we have in here. We'll activate both of these at the same time. All right, so we'll activate those. We have this, we have that. I guess we need to set up a dirt patch. Now, the thing is, when we set this thing up, it is going to spawn all sorts of monsters all over the place. Oh, it looks like it is now just sunrise, so we're probably gonna have to wait a little bit of time here. Let's go out like, I don't know, that many blocks. Just make it so monsters can't go from here to here. Let's make, I don't know, 9 by 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll grab my builder's one that we had before. 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. So we have that all set up. We need to put the enchantment table right in the center and then surround that with redstone. Now, I believe if you shift right click the division sigil onto the enchantment table, it tells you. Okay, altar has a redstone circle. Altar and circle placed on dirt. Altar can see the moon. Altar has sufficient natural earth. What else did it say here? Altar must not be lit by outside sources. Okay, I believe that means daylight. And then too early sacrifice must be made at midnight. Right, so we gotta wait for about half a Minecraft day cycle, right? So as soon as the moon is overhead, this thing will start glowing. We can place down Mr. Brown Sheep, sacrifice it, and then, yeah, that should activate our division sigils that we have on us and turn this dirt to cursed earth, which we can vein mine. We do have a silk touch pickaxe. We'll want to make sure that our magnet's on so we catch all of it. Okay, well, I guess it's just a waiting game. Let's wait till midnight and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so we're approaching the time where we can do the ritual, and I was just double checking this altar. It says the altar is in darkness, so I guess during daylight it says that it must not be lit by outside sources or whatever, so that is now just fine. Looks like we're about to hit 2300 in the upper left hand corner, but that is not close enough to midnight, so I'm not sure if it's like 2330 that this starts and we have like, you know, the full hour or how long we have, but anyway, it should be ready anytime now. When this thing starts glowing is what we're looking for. I imagine when it gets to the 30-minute mark is when that should go. There it is. Okay, so we should be good. So we'll put down Mr. Sheep and murder his face. Okay, so quest complete. So I think we can do is just kind of hang out under here and just vein mine all of this. Our magnet is on, so we should get all the cursed earth. Hopefully that creeper just goes away. It blows up in the void, but it's nowhere near us. Okay, so we got a couple of quests complete here, which is awesome. We should have a decent amount of cursed earth. Yep, so that's pretty good. We got our enchantment table back, and we have all of these division sigils. I put a few more in my inventory here to activate. Cool. So we got all of that done. Let's take a look at these quests. I don't remember. It was like one of the earlier sections, maybe like Gamma. Is it this one? Okay, yeah. So Gamma's done. So they gave us... 1 chance icosahedron and a loot chest. Cool. And then we can get the one for the cursed earth. Let's take the bottom one, I suppose. All right, so that's it. So unstable ingots is another quest we have to do, and then we have to do the pseudo-inversion sigil. I think this tells you how to do it here. Maybe it doesn't say. Anyway, you can search on Google for the pseudo-inversion sigil ritual, and I'll tell you exactly how to do it. So I've done this a few times in the past, and I know you have to do it in the end, and I know that you have to have 4 chests. I don't know if they have to be vanilla chests or not, but I'll just make vanilla chests since those are on autocraft and they're easy enough for us to make here. So you need like 4 chests full of different things. Like you need one that's got materials in there that you can smelt, one that's got music discs in there, one that's got different ores or like dirt and sand and things like that. And then the final one I think has to have a bunch of different types of unique potions. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of brewing to get that one going. I can't remember. I think we still need an enchantment table there, and then we're also gonna need an iron golem to sacrifice. So iron blocks, I have left this going since the last episode. So I think it is for that, and then a pumpkin. Do we not? We don't have any pumpkins. I'll have to grow some of our pumpkin seeds and do that. That's fine. But anyway, we'll have all of that stuff available. So let's open up these loot chests before I forget, since I tend to do that. So a meteorite compass, we don't need that. And we get another unbreakable wand. Cool. So if we ever lose one of our other ones, we have a replacement. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the end. I'm gonna get this ritual set up. We're gonna need string. I don't know how much. I'll take 2 stacks and redstone. I do believe you have to do like 2 different spirals. Anyway, let me get to the end. We'll start setting up this ritual and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, well, I was getting everything prepared for the ritual, but there's a few things left that we need to do. One, we need a pumpkin, which I wasn't really coming here for, but it appears that we have pumpkins just right here in the mining world, so I'll go ahead and grab one of these. What we are in need of is fish. Yeah. I was looking if there's any other way to get fish in this pack, but it doesn't really look like it. I think we actually have to fish, so let's grab ourselves a fishing rod. Oh, you know what? Can we do this? The Mine Factory Reloaded one? Is that expensive? That requires TNT and some rubber. You know what? If we can do this, let's just do it this way, because I think that'll be a little bit more fun. So we do need a fishing rod. Let's make 2 of those. All right, so fishing rod. Then we need the det cord. So that is rubber bars around that. That makes 12 of them. All right. And then we need a redstone torch. I don't think I've ever properly used this particular fishing rod before. So, yeah, on Agrarian Skies 1, I was playing that map and I got this particular fishing rod as a reward. As it turns out, this isn't like a fishing rod. You can't go fishing with it. Well, you can, but you can't cast it. When you right click it, it acts like TNT. Yeah, and it blows fish out of the water. That's a little bit better, in my opinion, than actually fishing. What else did we get here? We got a lot of things. Green heartfish. You know what? Let me turn on my magnet, because I think there was a few of them that kind of went all over the place. Oh man, they went everywhere, didn't they? Think we got them all? All right, so we ended up getting a clownfish, a raw catfish, a raw jellyfish, a raw perch, raw snapper. I think these should all work. Whoop, not that. Does that? Yeah, that turns right back into a raw fish. And oh yeah, and we also had a raw fish too. Cool. So now what we need to do, let's go back to the base. We need to smelt one of these fishes into a cooked fish, and that should be the last part of this ritual that we need to do. Guess I'll drop all these things off while we are here. Cool, so we got the pumpkin, we got the blocks of iron. We should be ready to go for this ritual. So let's go to the end. All right, so I got the next ritual set up right here. So you have to do like a spiral of redstone and a spiral of, well, I guess 2 spirals of redstone and 2 spirals of string. So they have to be laid out in such a fashion like this, and then the string is really hard to see, but it ends right here, and the other string ends over here. But yeah, you have to have chests on all 4 cardinal directions. Each one requires certain content. So this one right here is the one we're currently working on. This requires all different types of smelted items. Cooked fish was the last thing that we needed. This one here to the east, this contains 12 different potions. So we have 4 different types of speed potions up here. We have a regular one. We have a, I guess it's a lengthened one with redstone. We have one here with, that's a splash version of the normal one, and then a lengthened splash one. So we have the same thing for all these other ones. We got the night vision, same different ones, and then strength, same different ones down here. So yeah, we have all 12 of different potions. The one down here requires all sorts of different raw, like silk touched items from the earth. So like grass and all these different ores and such. This one has a bunch of different music discs in it. You can craft the discs in this pack. We did not have the creeper or the skeleton essence on hand. So I did have the seeds already 10, 10, 10. We'd already done those a while ago. I just planted those, and now we're collecting this stuff all the time. But all the different discs require a different colored dye, but like everything else is the same, right? So we have the Technicolor essence, which allows us to craft every single dye. If we want pink dye, we can craft that with this stuff, right? So every single one of these different types of records uses a different dye, and we can make all those different dyes. We just need the skeleton essence and the creeper essence. So anyway, we got all of that done. So now, if we shift right click this on the beacon, not the enchantment table, which I had forgotten that was the difference, It says that we have the ritual markings. All of the ritual markings, the string and the redstone are done. We have all the chests full of things. It says everything is prepared. Now sacrifice one who would sacrifice himself. And that's referring to an iron golem. So we have to build an iron golem here. And then kill it. So what's going to happen when we do this? We are going to start an invasion. The end is going to be filled with all sorts of other type of enemies. There will be blaze. There will be creepers, spiders, everything here. We have to kill 100 of them in order to complete the ritual. So we want to make sure we have a Lumium crossbow ready to go. I think if you fly during this, you take a little bit of damage. That confused me in the past, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So like you're not supposed to fly, but I think we're going to do it anyway unless there's some problem with it. And then we just need to kill a bunch of these monsters. So let's get to it. We'll put this here and then we just kill it. Did that not start the ritual? Maybe I have to smack it with a sword. You have to smack it with a sword. Okay, let's try that again. Iron block. I guess blocks of iron is what it's called. Oh, you know what? We don't have another pumpkin. Dang it. Okay, so let's go back to the mining dimension then. Mining dimension. Yeah, I guess the crossbow doesn't count. We're going to have to smack it around a bit with our sword. That's unfortunate. Okay, and then back to the end. Oh. Yeah, having this little advanced charm of dislocation is so nice for moving around. I like it a lot. All right, so we'll give this another go. Do this. Okay, that appears to have started it. So you see that I'm taking damage right now by flying. So a thing that we can do is we can put these bloodstones in our inventory. What is shooting at me? Man, those guys are shooting from like that far away. That's crazy. So yeah, with the bloodstones in our inventory, it doesn't matter. But yeah, we still need to kill these guys. I think it'll say after a certain amount of time. Or do you have to kill them? Do you have to kill them with a sword? Ah, it says kills with a sword. Okay, so yes, that does not work the other way. Okay, everybody's after me. Calm down, guys. One at a time. Hold your horses. Whoa, these guys are moving so fast. Okay, we got you done. Don't really want to get John Cena, but it might happen. So many creeper explosions.
And his name is John Cena.
Well, we got the John Cena creeper before it got us. Okay, I think what I want to do, let's turn off the magnet. This is going to get a little annoying otherwise. All right. How many more? Ah! Dang it. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. I wonder how many more John Cena creepers we're going to see. Okay, so how are we doing? We're at 24 kills. Oh my goodness. We need a lot more than 24. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Ooh. I am pretty sure that the bloodstones that we have are going to protect us. I should go ahead and just put a white stone on us just in case. I'd rather not get killed if possible. Kill you, kill you. Piggy upset, you're done. Oh man, only a 31. Oh, it's so hard to see these guys. They move so fast. Okay, kill you. Get rid of you. Alright, skeletons are pretty easy to deal with. Witches, it's not very nice, blinding me. Okay, so I can't see anything. We're just gonna hover around for a moment until this wears off. Alright, I think we're good. Man, these skeletons shoot from like forever away. It's crazy. Okay, we got you and you. How you doing, creeper?
And his name is John Cena.
John Cena creepers. Oh, come here. Where are you guys going? So it's good that we can fly and still get these killed. Yeah, I don't think those things count. I think it has to be the actual spawn mobs. If we had the Draconic Staff of Power or whatever, where you could do the AoE attack. I think that still is valid for this, but unfortunately we haven't made any of that stuff yet. Okay, we've had 2 John Cenas. I was expecting a little bit more than that. I thought they were more frequent. Okay, we're at 64 kills out of 100. You're done. Another spider. Okay, skeleton. I can see monsters all over the map. Okay, I don't think it counts unless I actually kill them. Like, they explode. I don't think that does what we want it to do. My goodness, zombie spiders, creepers. Okay, we're at 78 kills. Yeah, my armor is going to be taking a beating. I am going to have to definitely repair it after this. Like, my chest plate was already looking a little low. Not like really low, just a little low. But yeah, it's definitely going to be really low after this. Okay, witches. Are we good for a second? How are we doing on my armor? Okay, armor is fine. Something is still... Man, these guys, like, they have the best aim from, like, forever away during this. Oh, we got to level up on our sword. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so we only need 10 more. Let's get our 10 more kills. So there's 1. All these different... Oh, my goodness. Is that a creeper riding a spider? That's awesome. Oh my goodness. All right. There's that.
And his name is John C.
Oh my goodness. All right. So 99, 100, and it's over. It's over. Finally. So this thing is now a pseudo-inversion sigil, which is awesome. Now, I've tried this before. You can activate a lot of these with the first ritual, but you can only activate one of them with the second ritual. So, yeah, having more of those in your inventory at once really doesn't matter during the second one. All right, so let's clear out the inventory a little bit. We got so many mob drops on us, my goodness. And we definitely don't need this stuff on us right now. It's unfortunate that the bolts didn't seem to want to work. Oh, well. Okay, you know what? I keep forgetting our wireless terminal here does have a trash can on it, but you only place 1 item in it at a time. So, like, for these things that I don't really want in the ME system, that's easy enough, I guess, for us to do this. Why did that just appear back in my inventory? I don't know. Did it not actually delete that, or was that another one? And that just fell on. What's going on with our inventory? I don't know. Well, anyway, guys, let's get back to the base and let's start looking at making the Nether Star generator. All right, guys, so I was just checking this out. We want to make these Mobius unstable stable ingots, but there appears to be no recipe available in NEI to show how that is made, right? But I did remember it's the same thing as the unstable ingots. So you just do an iron plus a diamond plus a pseudo-inversion sigil. And there you go. There's a Mobius unstable stable ingot. Apparently I've used the last of our patterns and I didn't restock. So let's just make a bunch of these things. So we have them for the future. Well, let's make just 10, I guess. All right, I'll keep filling this up. All right, so there is our pattern. So we should be able to make the Mobius unstable stable ingots, which is awesome. We'll put that here. Let's make another pattern. We are going to want one of those. There we go. So now we can make the blocks of that stuff too. Cool. So now we can make ourselves a Nether Star generator. Seems like a lot of work specifically to make this, right? Oh, you know what? We're going to need a furnace. So that means we need compressed. You know what? Let's make a recipe for the furnace. We haven't done that yet. So there's a recipe for a furnace. I will craft one by hand. And then we need the unstable ingot block. Let's make one of those. There it is. And then we'll make a pattern for the Nether Star generator. Cool. You know what? I think we also need another pattern for these things because I don't think we have one of those made. All right. So now we could just kind of put everything together here. And we should be able to make ourselves a Nether Star generator. Let's do it. Just one. Let's not get greedy. Okay, so I don't remember how much power these things make. We probably want to get ourselves that witherless rose. I'm not sure if we can make those yet either. But anyway, let's keep the bloodstones on us because we probably will start taking a little bit of damage from the nether stars. Right, so how's this thing doing over here? It looks like this is now full, right? Yeah, this is full. So we could probably disconnect all of our generators here. Let's do that. We'll disconnect those and we will just use the nether star generator. We'll probably want to tell the system to start crafting something that's going to take a lot of power. So let's tell it to make, well, what's a good thing that we could tell it to make? I was going to tell it to make something over here on our terminal, or not our terminal, our assembly table, but now I can't remember what would be something that would be really expensive for that to make. We'll use a lot of power that we, oh, you know what would be good? We could do something with these things over here. Yeah, let's make some refined glowstone because I think that uses 30,000 RF per tick. So glowstone, we'll do some osmium. All right, there's that and that. Yeah, this should be using 30,000 RF per tick, so that'll start using a decent amount of our power. I'm feeling like, oh, you know what? I was gonna say I'm feeling like we're getting some frame rate issues. It's probably because of all of this stuff we have going on over here in the smelter. I never did turn this off. Let's turn this off so it stops smelting stuff. Grab all that. We'll just stick it all in the wireless thing. There we go. Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, so we won't smelt any more iron down. Once this is done, it'll be completely done. Cool. All right, so let us try. Yeah, let us try the nether star generator here. I don't remember like how bad this is or whatever and how much power this makes. So currently we are using 30,000 RF per tick. Let's put in another star. So this makes 40,000 RF per tick for 1 minute. That's pretty good, right? That is pretty good. And then we can also increase. Oh man, how long is that wither effect gonna be? Okay, so it's wither 3. I don't know if our bloodstones will handle that. So yeah, we could upgrade that to like an 8x version. That'll be pretty good. We'll start nomming through our nether stars pretty quickly, but that is definitely a really good source of power. How are we doing on stars right now? We have 20,000. We'll probably want to expand out our nether star operation, or maybe I could put more sprinklers over it or something. I don't know, but we're definitely going to want a lot more nether stars if that's going to be a viable option for us, because I don't know if we're making nether stars fast enough to be pumped into there. I guess that's something we could find out. Okay, well, let me try making an 8x version of this, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we still had a lot of the breath first searches that's required for the transfer node energy. Yeah, it's pretty easy, and then I just auto-craft up 7 more of these things. So here we go, another star generator 8x. I think this is going to be pretty good. So if one of them does 40,000, I can imagine this is going to be doing 8 times that, and it's going to be producing a lot of power. So yeah, 320,000 RF per tick. Yep. Yeah, I think that's going to suit our power needs just fine. And yeah, that last, how long was that? I don't think I saw how long that was. Was that like 15 seconds or whatever? Anyway, this holds 800,000 in its internal power inventory, which is pretty awesome. And that is keeping our generator full. So we could do something like the power monitor for these things. So if it gets below 50, it'll put 1 nether star into this thing and bring it back up. And then every time it drops below 50%, it'll just do that. That could be a definite way of getting this thing to be automated without just wasting nether stars. Yeah, we don't need to have the 9, what is that? 1,000. We don't need the 9 billion in there. If we have, you know, 300, or I guess 3.5 billion in there, and then we drop below that threshold and then dump another star, I think that'll be pretty good. But anyway, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap the episode up here for today. We got a lot of good stuff done. Being able to get the Mobius unstable stable ingots going, definitely a good thing. Did we get a quest complete for that? I think we did. Let's claim, let's do this. We'll claim that and we'll pop this. We get a miniature green heart. Forbidden item. Okay, well, that's pretty awesome. Definitely very awesome. And we get an extra life. Let's nom that. How many? 20 lives remaining. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.